Assalamu alaikum. Dear students, question number 1, part F is 4x minus 3y equals to 5. Then x square minus plus 3xy equals to 10. So we will solve the simultaneous equation by using the substitution method. So substitution method is means we will solve the one equation and we will substitute into the other. So let's by using the first equation we can find from here the value of any variable that we can substitute in the second one. So 4x we will keep same, but the 5 we will shift here, so it would be minus 5, and the 3y we will shift here, it would be positive 3y, because we need one variable, so the other one we will shift on the other side. So why I made this, because at the second equation I have the 3y. I got this equation 3. So now the second equation has 3xy. I can write the x first, then it makes a y. So let's have a look. That it would be x square plus x we will take here, and the 3y equals to 10. That's why I made the changes according to the 3y. I got the value of 3y. So now let's substitute here the equation 3 in this equation into, so then it would be x squared, we will keep same, plus x also. Instead of the 3y we will write this third equation, 4x minus 5, which is equals to 10. So then we will expand the bracket here. Now I got the whole equation in terms of the x, that's why I made the changes. It means substitution method means by using this you can make the same variable, then you can find value of x. So now it would be 4x squared and then minus 5x, which is equals to 10. It's not necessary always we need to find the variable, we can also find with coefficient if the same situation in the other equation. So now let's solve it here. For the x square plus 4x square, it would be 5x square, then minus 5x, 10 we will shift on the other side, it would be minus 10 equals to 0. Then 5 is common in all, so we will divide the whole equation with 5, and 0 by 5 would be 0. So it would be x square minus 5x minus 5 will cancel with the 5, so it will be minus x minus 2 equals to 0. I will do the factorization there to solve the value of the x. Now factorization means we have to multiply the a with c, which is minus 2 times 1 equals to minus 2. So now the product makes minus 2, and minus 2 plus 1, it would be minus 1, which is middle term. There is no coefficient, it would be 1. There is no coefficient, it would be 1. So let's keep the first term same. At the second one it would be the 2x, then plus x and minus 2 equals to 0. Then we will take the common from the first two terms. So here x is common, x minus 2 is left, plus 1 is common, and x minus 2 is left. So now when 1 is common, nothing is common, it means 1 will be, so equals to 0. Then we will take again common, so x minus 2 is common there, and x plus 1 is remaining, equals to 0. Then we will write down separately, equals to 0, x plus 1 equals to 0. Then the first value would be x is equals to 2, and the second value would be x equals to minus 1. I got the two values of the x. For simultaneous equation, we need to find the values of both variable. So let's here solve for x. So solve for the y, substitute back in equation 3 the both values of the x. So the equation 3 is 4x minus 5 equals to 3y. First of all, we will substitute here the 2 and minus 5, which is equals to 3y. Then it would be the 4 times 2 is 8, 8 minus 5 is 3 equals to 3y. And then we will shift the 3 there, so it will divide. So 3 by 3, which is equals to y, and now 1 is equals to y. Now we will substitute here same the second value, 4 into minus 1 minus 5, which is equals to 3y. So it would be minus 4 minus 5 equals to 3y, and then minus minus makes plus. 4 plus 5 is 9, but the sign would be negative, equals to 3y. Then we will shift the 3 there, so it will divide with the 9 equals to y, and finally it would be minus 3, which is equals to y. So we got the two values of y as well. So the solution of these simultaneous equations, when x was 2, so I got the y 1, but when x was the minus 1, then I got the y minus 3.